A disease that is transmitted from one person to another. Communicable. A parasitic submicroscopic particle that infects and resides in the cells of a biological organism is a blank. Virus. A pimple or abscess is an example of blank. Local infection. A reaction due to extreme sensitivity to certain foods, chemicals, or other harmless substances is a blank. Allergy. A sign of bacterial infection is the presence of blank. Pus. Blank gloves are considered the best choice for use in nail service because they are made from more durable material and help eliminate the possibility of latex allergy. Nitrile. According to your text, the GHS gives workers the right to blank. Understand safety concerns associated with chemicals. Which substance works to break down stubborn film and remove the residue of pedicure products such as scrubs, salts, and masks? Chelating soaps. As of June 2015, both federal and state laws require that manufacturers supply blank for all chemical product manufactured and sold. SDS. What is said about hand sanitizers? They can be used before soap and water but cannot be substituted for soap and water. Bacteria generally consist of an outer cell wall containing a liquid called blank. Protoplasm. Which statement best describe UV sanitizers? They do not disinfect nor do they sterilize. Chemical germicides formulated for use on skin, registered and regulated by the FDA, are called blank. Antiseptics. Which scenario is an example of an exposure incident? A cosmetologist cuts herself while providing a service to a chemical products that destroy all bacteria, fungi, and viruses on surfaces are known as blank. Disinfectants. Which organisms are pus-forming bacteria that grows in clusters like bunches of grapes? Staphylococcus. Disease-causing microorganisms that are carried in the body by blood fluid are called blank. Bloodborne pathogens. Which of the following is a mechanical process? Cleaning. Human immunodeficiency virus causes blank. AIDS. Which item is described as multi-use? Nippers. If an exposure incident should occur, all disposable contaminated objects should be blank. Places in a plastic bag which is then placed in a closed trash container with a liner bag. Which item is included in the identification section of the MSDS? Restricted use on product use. In 2012, along with representatives from most nations who participate in the United Nations, OSHA agreed to comply with which of the following? The globally harmonized system of classification and labeling of chemical system. Which fungus affects plants or grows on inanimate objects but does not cause human infections in a salon? Mildew. Inflammation is characterized by which of the following? Swelling. Which foot spa has come under scrutiny because disease-causing microorganisms tend to grow inside it? Whirlpool foot spa. Invasion of body tissues by disease-causing pathogenic bacteria can result in a blank. Infection. Which disease is bloodborne and can cause liver damage? Hepatitis. Laws are also called statutes. Which agency is responsible for designing disinfectants agents as being effective enough to be used in hospital setting and effective for cleaning blood and body fluids? EPA. Methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus initially appears as a blank skin infection. Which actions is best defined as removing all visible dirt and debris from tools, implements, and equipment by washing with soap and water? Cleaning. Non-pathogenic bacteria are harmless. Which action is an acceptable way to clean tools and instruments? Using a cleaning solvent. One-celled microorganisms with both plant and animal characteristics are known as blank bacteria. When hand washing, it is important to rub hands together for a minimum of how long? 20 seconds. Organisms that grow, feed, and find shelter on or in a host organism are called blank parasites. What type of immunity does the body develop after overcoming a disease or through inoculation? Acquired immunity. OSHA and state regulatory agencies require that SDSs be blank kept available in the salon for all products used in the salon. What is the process that destroys all microbial life, including spores? Sterilization. Phenolic disinfectants are known carcinogens. What is safe and useful type of disinfectant commonly called quads? Quaternary ammonium compounds. Poisonous substances produced by some microorganisms are called blank toxins. What is a contagious skin disease that is caused by the itch mites? Scabies. Round-shaped bacteria are called cocci. Together, the active stage and inactive or spore-forming stage of bacteria are referred to as the blank life cycle of bacteria. Short rod-shaped bacteria. Bacilli. The type of bacteria that really shows any activity mobility is known as blank cocci. Single-cell organisms such as molds, mildews, and yeasts are blank fungi. The term describing the effectiveness with which a disinfectant solution kills germs when used according to the label instructions is blank efficacy. Single use that do not have the capacity to be disinfected after each client use must be blank discarded. The most frequently encountered infection on the foot resulting from nail service is blank tinea pedis. Sodium hypochlorite is the chemical name for blank bleach. The body's first line of defense against infection is blank healthy, uncompromised skin. Specialized clothing or equipment worn by an employee for protection against a hazard is called blank personal protection equipment. State regulatory agencies blank creates the rules that determine how they are applied. Spiral or corkscrew-shaped bacteria are called blank. Spirilla. Standard precautions that requires the employer and employee to assume that all human blood and body fluids are potentially infectious are published by the blank. CDC.